Hi guys, Todd here again with TW Home Show. And if you're anything like me, you'll get in your car probably on a daily basis, and you'll have your phone. Either you're coming home from work or you're going out on an unexpected trip and you've been using your phone all day. It's sitting there with 15% left, and so you'll have one of these mounts like this, like I have. It's a magnetic mount for your phone. Mind you, it holds up pretty well. If you go over bumps, it starts sliding and stuff like that. So I'm not having very much luck with this, especially with a case on it. I can put an extra piece of steel behind this case and it will help me somewhat, probably a lot better than the results I have right now. But then you got to also find your cord, and this also, I have to have a USB-C adapter for this particular cord. So I got two different types of phones that I use in here sometimes. And then you got to find the where it plugs in, the outlet, and make sure it's charging. You turn your car on, right? Just make sure it's charging up. We do have a charge on there. It is actively charging right now. So you'll want to open this up, and maybe you want to go to your Waze app for maps on the way to work or on the way home to check traffic, see if your traffic's doing okay. And that's all well and good if you get a good strong magnetic device or a clamping device. But what I have for you guys today is a special treat. At least it was for me. I'm going to go inside and show it to you. I've got actually two of these special car mount items that I want to go over today, and we'll discuss the benefits of each one. So stay tuned, guys. Alright, we're back, and you've already heard my explanation of why I purchased this product. And I actually purchased two just to examine both of them to see which one was the better one, which one did I want to keep, or maybe I would keep both. I probably will keep both. We'll have to wait and see now. Both of them have different features, not many, but I don't know, I'm leaning towards one. So anyway, today I'm here to show you two products. These are automatic vehicle smartphone chargers. So these would go in your vehicle on your dash. They're both do the same thing pretty much, but what I like about these, no more cords. You don't have to reach for that cord for your smartphone, plug that smartphone in with a cord. Sometimes your car might be dark in certain areas when you're trying to get in early mornings or late in the evening. You just hold it up to this charger right here, and it's got little arms that automatically, they're motorized and they grip it. I'm going to show you that in just a second. But these are the two brands that I purchased. If you want to look them up, I'll leave the links in the description below and a little explanation of both of what they feature. So let's take a closer look. Okay, here's the two we're going to take a look at today. This is the Vixseed brand automatic power gripper magnetic charger, QI charger. Same with this QI charger, automatic wireless car charger. And this one, what brand do we have here? This one, it may be brandless. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave that in the description below, but I'm gonna tell you, give you a hint, I'm leaning toward this one anyway. And this one was the most affordable one out of the two. I don't know if it's built any better, but I like this one. So let's take a closer look here at these. This is the Vixseed one right here. Now these mounts down here are stationary, same as this one. This one I like, it's got an IR sensor, so if you get close to it with your phone, see how those arms open up? It detects. Now this one here on the Vixseed, it doesn't detect. So the arms are staying open when there's nothing in it. Whereas this one, the arms close when there's nothing in it. And when it sees that motion, they open it up and it's ready to set your phone in there. This one stays open until your phone is set in there, and you have to press with the back of your phone right here. Now, did you hear that noise of the motor? And then on these, to release the phone, there's a button on both sides of this one. One here and one here. And it's a physical button, so you have to press it in. It uses some force. You have to apply some force. So when you're pressing that, you're kind of moving the stand and your phone as you press it. I'm going to show you with the actual phone just a moment. Okay, now just say you're getting into your car. You've got your phone on you. This one's fairly easy. You just set the base down on those two arms there. And the weight of your phone, if you have it tilted, if you have the stand tilted, it will press the back of that and it will clamp your phone. And you saw that it signaled it is charging right now. So with this cord. So if I want to take this off, now see how I'm touching the button right now and it's moving the stand of my phone. I have to press it in physically to release that, and it moves the whole stand. That's going to probably weaken that suction cup down there as time goes on, and you might have to reapply it. So I'm not a fan of the physical buttons, and I'm not a fan of the sound that it makes. We'll try that again. See, I just set it in there. I didn't press hard enough. It's charging, but it hasn't clamped the phone. You have to press it back on that pad to have it automatically clamp. Okay, I'm going to take it off. That's a pretty loud motor. Now we'll go over to this one over here, the No Name brand, and notice it's light, it's blinking, showing status that it is charged in, ready for a phone. And I'm going to go ahead and put my phone up there, start putting this bracket. It opens up, I leave it, starts the automatic charging. This one was totally quiet. Let's try that again. Did you hear those? You didn't hear them open, did you? Now sometimes the IR sensor is not on duty all the time, it seems like, but now this one here, this No Name brand, it has one button on one side right here, and it's what I like about it's a metal touch button. You don't have to physically press that button in to release the arms. So I just touch it and the arms release. Touch it right there. See that? I like that feature about it, and it's totally silent. Now this one even has a built-in fan on the back side and a little compartment. I'll show you. It says where you can put aroma in the compartment. So I'm just unmount this. So there's a fan. The fan doesn't go on until you have your phone mounted in here. Right up here in this compartment, I guess the fan blows it through, and it's going to blow it out this vented door. If you can find an air freshener small enough to fit in there, or a piece of an air freshener, and change that out every once in a while. So it's like a built-in air freshener. And you can't hear that motor at all. I can feel it vibrating in my hand, but I can't hear it. I really like this one. So the bracket, let's take a look at the bracket while we're at it. It's got a release lever down here. Let's see if I can get you a better view. Now this release lever just flips up like that, and then you have to pull this tab that the suction cup has sticking out right there on the front. And this stuff is like frog glue, sticky. I mean, but it leaves no residue, but it's really, really sticky. Look at that. So that will stick to a dash, even if it's got like a texture dash. It's got an articulating arm. If you loosen this up, you can have it come straight out the top of your dash like that, or if you want to mount it down on your console. And then this also, second adjuster, will come out even further. That'll extend it even further. So it's got a really nice bracket. Seems pretty sturdy to me. It's going to hold up to any smartphone. And then you've got your clamp right here, ball clamp. This one also comes with, both of them do actually. This is the vent ball. So if you want to mount it to one of your register vents in your car, where your air conditioning or heater comes out, you've got this vent ball. And this one works by pressing this. It's a spring in there. See the spring? If you press this, it opens those two fingers that can clamp on one of your vents. And then you mount this to your ball clamp there. So you mount it to a vent if you want to. While we're at it, we're talking about vent register mounts. The other one is a pretty unique register mount. This is the Vixseed one. So you've got your ball clamp, or your ball for your clamp there. You put these two fingers into your register, air conditioning register, and then you press this down. It's like a little lever. It's got two different adjustments, up or down for not all the way together. And that's for a really tight fit right there. So there you have that. Now let's take a look at the mount on the Vixseed. Very noisy motor, like I mentioned. The Vixseed one, the thing I do like, it's got a 4-foot long cord, whereas the No Name automatic charger bracket has a 3-foot. No big deal. Usually you're not that far away from your power point. So this is the also USB, micro USB adapter. The other one comes with a USB-C, new version style USB-C adapter. That's when you can tell you're getting something a little bit more modern. USB-C. Alright, so this clamp works basically the same. You pull this up and then you get the strap on the suction cup here and pull up. This is very sticky too as well, so it's going to stick to a textured dash if you want, or to a windshield. It's going to hold up really well, and the mount works the same way. So guys, which one would you pick? Let me know in the comments below. But remember, I'm going to leave the link down in the description where you can purchase either one. I'll leave both links down there so you can purchase either one. And let's go mount my favorite one in my car now. Stay tuned. Now let's try out the vent clamp. This attaches to your register, any of your air conditioning registers, and we'll try it right here. I'm going to set the camera down right here. Go for this vent right here. It's a spring-loaded clamp. I'm pressing the button. And I'm going to adjust it. I've got to loosen the ball clamp. Put that right there. I really don't like mounting it to my vents because I don't want them to break, but I'm trying this out and showing you just in case you prefer that method. So we'll go ahead, and the IR sensor is picking up. See if it opens up, and clamp my phone in and start it to charge it. So we're ready to roll here now. So the vent clamp does work. I mean, it's as sturdy as your vent flap, so keep that in mind. But it does work. If I want to go to my Maps app, easily I can follow that from where I'm sitting right here in the driver's seat, and I'll be able to track my maps on the way to work. Okay, now I'm going to try to mount this to the dashboard up here. It's a little bit curved, so I don't know if it's going to work. So I'm going to press that suction cup on, press the clamp lever down, and yes, it's clamped really good. It's actually moving the dash here as I try to wiggle this bracket. So I'm going to pull this, release this clamp and move it down here a little bit, right there, so I can see through my windshield. And you can adjust the ball clamp to level that out, just like that. And then we'll try it. We'll hold our phone up to it. Let me see, I don't think you can see there. Let's see. Hold the phone up to it. Put it on my bottom clamps. And there you go. It's actually clamped onto the phone. It's starting charging. I can operate my phone. It's within view here. Now if I want to release it, it's just the one touch on the side. Releases the clamps. And I can pull the phone off. I'm ready to go. Let's try it again. Put it up here. No cords. No cords at all. That's what I like. No cords anymore. Easy as that. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.